Well, hello everybody. Welcome on back to some more DCRL action. It's Div A time, baby.
Excited for it, excited for it. We saw some pretty good Div B action just now, and now I'm really hyped for the Div A match. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm over Div B. Give me some Div A.
Div A, of course, is going to be your last grand finals match of the night here at DCRL LAN 2022 fall season. And but who do we got for these two teams?
Are you saying who I got winning?
Who do we got playing today?
We got winning. We got Ipsum and we've got Steve's Gators. Steve's Gators, I believe, undefeated. Kind of a huge team. And Lorem Ipsum making a crazy run. Kind of my breakdown. I hated playing both these teams for different reasons. I hated playing Steve's Gators because they were awesome, and I hated playing Lorem Ipsum because they were trash. That being said, there's a huge but there. They are on a huge run. It'd be crazy to see them do well. And honestly, I'm kind of rooting.
I have some personal experience with Lorem Ipsum. Game 7s are my nightmares, apparently, according to these guys. But, you know, I've been converted to a Lorem Ipsum fan now. I gotta have my boys winning LAN now over Gators. Of course, it's just my prediction. I want a Game 7 in the first series, of course, and then that's a bracket reset. Then we will see a bracket reset, which means I gotta play another best of 7, which means I want my boys to take 4 straight games to win LAN. I think that would be a great storyline for them.
Content. I mean, that's what we're all here for. I think, however we can get the biggest content, I think let's go for that.
Yeah, I think content for sure. Who we got winning, boys?
Lorem Ipsum.
I want to see Lorem Ipsum take it. I mean, we've had both #1 seeds win already, so I mean, upset. I'd love to see it.
I'll differ. I want to see Lorem Ipsum, but I think Steve's Gators game 14.
Game 14, 2 best of 7s.
Overtime?
Oh my god.
Game 14, Steve's Gators.
Who scores the winning goal?
Who's the winner? Yeah, who's the winning goal?
Steve's Gators.
Who scores the winning goal?
Stewie.
Stewie? Okay.
The one and only captain of Steve's Gators. I mean, who are you looking to be these impact players on both of these teams, Aqua?
Looking at them, I mean, there's 2 of the only KBM players in the whole league.
That's crazy.
1 on each team. And we'll see. I mean, we'll see what difference that makes, and hopefully they can excite us with some cool mechanics.
I think you're spot on. Bot, same question.
I just want to see clip.
You don't think there's going to be any impact players in this one?
I mean, whoever scores the coolest goal. Doesn't matter. It's all going to be confident. It's all going to be confident. Whoever can score the coolest goal will secure at least a series for their team. That's my prediction.
Absolutely, of course. Personally, I'm going to be looking at Simi and Pumpkin. Their connections have been insane and phenomenal throughout this entire LAN. I just want to see them step up, hit some crazy goals, give one banger clip for Div A, and then I'm happy, honestly. I don't care about the rest of the series. They did it. I want my boys to do it. Otherwise, on the other side of the table, of course, it's Steve's Gators. I want to see Stewie. I want to see Stewie show his mechanics. He's become so much more mechanical over these last few months. He started off maybe more rotations and focusing on strong shots on net, not going for the most flashy stuff, but I know he's able to hit flip resets and great mechanical shots. Let's see it. I want to see Stewie do some phenomenal stuff tonight.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget his other 2 players. They step up when they need to. That's why they are the #1 seed, and that's why they are undefeated. So
absolutely. As always, it's a team game, and I think that's why Lorem Ipsum has been doing as well as they have been. Especially their last game. I mean, they really just shut down trash, and I think that's kind of why they won. So more team game or team play out of them, and I think we're gonna have a good at least 1, maybe 2 series.
I got a fun hypothetical. Just say the first series goes to Game 7. Lorem Ipsum have done that twice already. Is it just a free win for Lorem if it goes to 7, or is it going to be a real competitive game?
I'm hoping the Cinderella story stays strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the hope. There is always the fatigue that sets in as well.
Absolutely. But we are ready to send it on over to the casters, who are ready to break down this match.
Ready to break it down. We are indeed, as ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our final match of the day, the final match of DCRL, and our final match for Division A, as we have these two teams, Steve's Gators versus the Cinderella Story, Lorem Ipsum, who, again, the Cinderella Story, we cannot put enough emphasis on that. They struggled so much in the regular season. They limped their way into LAN, but since getting to LAN, they have been basically unbelievable. I'm going to be your host on this match, and joining me, Urban, we decided we're going to have some fun casting the grand finals here.
Hello. I had fun casting Div B, and now I have to watch the two teams that are the bane of my existence. But you know what? Strategic L, because now I get to cast these guys. So I am really excited, and it should be a solid series.
It should be a very fun series indeed. We're going to be looking at Steve's Gators first. And as we've mentioned before, not once, not twice, but many times, that Steve's Gators are sitting at undefeated record right now, 7-0. They worked their way through the upper bracket. And going into this grand finals, they are only one win away, because they do have a bracket reset in their back pocket if they do end up losing this first best of 7. So they are sitting in a very comfortable cushion right now. But again, Urban, I got to ask, what stats are kind of going to jump out at you, knowing that Steve's Gators, again, undefeated, and they are the favorites to win this?
Oh man, probably just the consistency from these guys. Like, anytime a team made a mistake, they usually score. Especially like with us, when they played my team, whenever we just made a mistake, they just always scored, you know? And like when I was playing like Lorem Ipsum, it wasn't always the case. So like, I think if Steve's Gators really brings it home, make sure that they just, you know, play their game and stay consistent, and their stats are looking great too. Their shooting percentage is really high. Stewie and Painted Heart, both GOATs, getting 1 goal a game. Squat is no slouch, of course. And Stewie with the most assists per game. If they just have this good team play, I think they're going to do very well.
It should be a very interesting game, and again, they are led by Stewie, their captain, one of the brothers between Trash and Stewie, and again, Trash did get knocked out. So Stewie trying to keep the brotherly torch alive, and with him is going to be, as you said, Painted Harp and Squap. Painted Harp has been, in my opinion, honestly, one of the most valuable players. He's shot so consistently, and he has been, first of all, he's the leading scorer for their team. It's not Stewie. Painted Harp is the one shooting the most, scoring the most. He's been unbelievable. But as we've talked enough about Steve Gators, I think Steve Gators are ready to take the stage.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
We will see indeed. But now, the other team. The unbelievable fairy tale. No one saw this coming. Nobody at all. The predictions are gone. The script is ruined. Lorem Ipsum is in the final here, and they don't care about their record. It doesn't matter that they're 1-6 because they just beat everybody. Typically in a game, 7 is the most important one. You know, their stats don't look the best, to be honest, compared
Okay, again,
to
though, that's regular season.
That is regular
and then going
season.
into the playoffs, it's just been unbelievable.
Exactly. So therefore, Lorem Ipsum is a different animal, different legend, and now they get to take down, or at least try to take down, the Steve's Gators. But the biggest and toughest problem is they have to win 8 games, at least 8 games, to win the whole thing, and I think that's going to be difficult. However, you know, if they make it to Game 7, it seems like they're guaranteed to win. So as long as the script follows, they might win it in 14 games, and I don't think we've had a 14-game bracket reset ever before, have we, K12?
I can't honestly remember. It's going to be interesting if there's going to be a chance for that to happen. But as we get into this one, Lorem Ipsum, like we said, they're 1-6 right now in the regular season, but doesn't matter. Going into LAN, they're going to have an absolute blast. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in Lorem Ipsum.
I'm hyped. This game's gonna start really soon, K2, and I'm all my energy. I'm shaking. I'm shaking for them, and I'm not even playing, okay? I'm just here. The K2 energy, urban K2 living energy. This is a really old thing back in the day, but it's coming out tonight for Div A. And I got the man himself right next to me, so it's gonna be wonderful.
Oh, I am absolutely ready for it. The Urban energy, the K2 energy, I am ready for this one. And Urban, I'm going to put you on the spot, of course, as we do have to ask what is going to be the game score and who is going to be taking this one. What predictions you got for me?
Well, normally I get out the phone and I place a bet on who is going to lose, because every time I bet on the team, they lose. But I can't curse anybody that way. To be honest, since I played both at LAN, as much as I love the Cinderella story, and they are very hot right now, Steve's Gators did seem pretty powerful, and I think it really depends how it starts. But if I have to pick, I gotta go. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lorem Ipsum. You can tell me I'm wrong, but Steve's Gators 4-1. I think they might try to put this one out early. I'll be honest.
Going early. See, Lorem Ipsum, they've kind of made a mark on themselves for making Game 7s, going Game 7 for everything. Question is, are they going to do it again? You know what? I am going to predict that Lorem Ipsum wins Game 7. They get the bracket reset. They work their butts off, and they do phenomenal. But in the bracket reset, I think that Steve's Gators show their true prowess. And in that one, I'll give you your 4-1. But I want to see a bracket reset because, ladies and gentlemen, who needs sleep? And you know what? We got some players that got a long drive home, but we'll just have to add another hour because I'm expecting a bracket reset here.
You know, miracles do happen. And I believe was Lorem Ipsum the 7th seed out of 8 teams. And
yes, they were, because myself was 8.
Yeah,
but we won't talk about that.
And if they pull this win off, they might be the lowest seeded team to possibly ever win as well, which would be insane for the history. And here we go, the start of game number 1. Simi trying to get a quick kickoff goal, but Steve's Gators will not let that happen. Stewie's taking it up the field. Painted hard, but they redirect. Perfect pass to Stewie. Oh, it's CRJ with a decent defense, but Squat looking for an interesting pinch pass. That might be open for Painted, but smart to play a little safe. But he's annoying and gets an extra touch, keeping up the pressure here in the front of the field.
We've got the battle of the KVM players, Failure and Painted Harp, both keyboard and mouse players. They are crazy hooligans for doing that, not sure how they do it. But apparently it works because they are both made it to the grand finals here. Again, this is a best of 7. If Steve's Gators win this best of 7, it is done and they are champions. If Lorem Ipsum win, we go to a bracket reset. We'll have an intermission and a break, and then they have to do it again. But as we finally start this series, again, 0-0 through the first minute, I think it's going to be a battle for Stewie and his speed versus Simi. I think those are the two highest rated players on the field. How do they use their teammates to the most potential?
Yeah, and we'll have to see if Lorem does their very annoying demo strategy against these guys. But the problem is, when they took away team names, leader Brad, that's almost a goal. Then they were able to take advantage of myself, Urban, and Aspect. But the problem is Steve's Gators not only has Stewie, who's a god mechanically, but I know Painted Harp is a god mechanically himself, and Squad is no slouch. So we'll have to see if the demo strat will be a factor at all, or if they even do it. But so far, 0-0 in the World Cup thought process there. As we keep on going here.
We keep on going here indeed. 0s across the board. I'm surprised so far, a minute and a half into this game. But either way, we will look scores as Stewie and Painted Harp are going to have a double commit here. Simi now going to be taking control. He doesn't have a lot of boost there. It's in the corner, but he's actually going to go back for it and leave the ball. He's going to have Failure come in, probably going for a quick flick, but not getting the touch. And that's actually going to be a shot on target. Simi with an insane goal line save, pinching off a Painted Harp with a shot, and CRJ now going to be blocking this one. We're seeing early pressure out of Steve's Gators, but the defense of Lorem Ipsum not cracking.
Lorem Ipsum's defense has been great. Oh, wait. Okay. It's still great. It's still great. Don't you guys worry. That was not a curse. But yes, they've been doing wonderful here. And we'll have to see if they can keep up the pressure. So far, Steve's Gator seems to be having a little more pressure. Simi, he's going to double this. Oh, what a save by Squad. He pre-jumps the double. And you kind of have to do that to defend the double tap. And Squad defends it beautifully. And we're still tied 0-0 here, with half of the game left to go.
We're seeing some really good opportunities from both teams, but again, stalwart defense from both these teams. I thought that double tap was going to go in, but now Fair actually with a little bit of an awkward save there. Sim and him going to be pushing towards the same ball of theirs. Now we're going to see demos. We'll see, as you mentioned earlier, how big of a factor are these demos going to play. Harp now going for a solo play of his own. Pass down to Stewie. Can Stewie get an angle? He does. Is it on target? Just off, and Pumpkin going to be 50 that one. We will see. Steve Gators love their passes. We know Simi from experience playing with him. He loves his passes too. Is it going to be solo plays? I think this is is going to be the most team-oriented play from everyone on the field here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think they're. I mean, they got the players who can do solo plays, but I know these teams love to do passing plays and be team-oriented, which is why I think these are going to be great games. This is going to be the most clean, probably cleanest games of Rocket League you'll see for quite a while here. And so far, zeros. And I'm kind of surprised as we almost had a banger first goal to start, but great defense by both teams here. As that might be one. Oh, how is that off the post? What? How? I don't understand. Somehow, some way, the demo weird got clouded, but they bounced off the post, and we're still 0-0 with a minute 30 now to go. Can someone find a goal here, or will we go to overtime with zeros?
Sometimes you ask and you shall receive. I will try not to cast or curse too much because I might get yelled at by quite a few people out here, but now Painted Harp looking for a shot himself. Pumpkin, we are seeing a good job from both teams, able to alleviate the defense. Squat not able to find it. Now Stewie, can he get the shot on target, but blocked again on the goal line. These players are doing really good with the rotations. Not seeing a lot of double commits. They're getting really good touches out of the defense. Squat, I say that Squat and Stewie double commit themselves. Stewie now with the shot, just a little bit off target. Pumpkin now got a time and a lot of boost to work with. Gonna be going for an early flick. Actually gonna get dunked right away by Harp. Now under a minute left and still scoreless across the board.
Big double there. Oh, good defense by Simi there. But yeah, Lorem's holding down the line. They're looking really good against Steve's Gators. That's a great shot by Payne. That's going to bounce. Stewie should score this. He does! Stewie! Mr. Consistency right here. And they finally break through this Lorem's iron wall defense. Beautiful pass by Harp. He probably wanted the goal, but, you know, I think he just wanted to pass it to his teammate, Stewie, trying to spread the assists around on the stat sheet.
In such a tough situation there, Failure. He didn't know if it was going to be a target. He had to jump for it off the crossbar and out. We've said it so many times throughout today. The crossbar is the #1 defender in the world, as it has not been
This might be another one.
And a lot of players are using it today because apparently they think the goal is the crossbar. But Steve's Gators now with one goal. Is that all it's going to be here to take game one? Lorem Ipsum trying to get one to maybe force overtime, but Steve's Gators, they do have one. I've seen a lot of back and forth. Honestly, even though Steve's Gators are winning, I feel like it really is back and forth with not one team really getting the edge.
Oh, man, yeah, I would say they don't really have to change much. I mean, I feel like Lorem's going to get caught out on being passive a little bit too much. They're trying to put on pressure, but I feel like they're just too defensive. Like, they need to be defensive. This might be something, actually. Never mind. Wait! CRJ! Clutches with 2 seconds left. That's what they needed. They needed to send the house, and they did. Simi putting on the pressure with a nice touch. Squat doesn't get the best touch.
Oh, Painted Harp got
Harp
caught
was, like,
on the
awkward
goal
there.
line there in a tough situation here. Just praying that CRJ is going to miss, but with 2 seconds left, we thought they were down and out, but Lorem Ipsum, again, the Cinderella story stays true through game one. Now Simi looking to end it early with 0 seconds, but now getting into this one as we are ready for overtime in game one of the grand finals. And again, if Steve's Gators take this first best of 7, it is all over. Lorem Ipsum are forced to bracket reset. Simi now in the first overtime going to be taking this one. A lot of boost, trying to look for a pass center to CRJ Pumpkin. Now Failure in a tough spot here. Going to be taking his time to the corner as Painted Harp going to steal his boost. Now an early dunk. Is that going to go in? It's just off the crossbar. Painted Harp, can he get the shot on target? Failure forced to actually unfortunately miss that one. Now Pumpkin going for a pinch of his own. Anything can happen here with 30 seconds. We're seeing Steve's Gators with a lot of early pressure.
Yeah, and just a quick note, shout out to the raid of 11 viewers on Twitch. We appreciate that. So far, this is our Div A Grand Final in our tournament that we've done all year for LAN. But now, back to the action. Simi here with a big whiff, but luckily Failure's there to bail him out. Squat, though, trying to counterattack and put on the pressure, but it looks like the pressure has slowly receded. Wait, Painted Harp looking for a weird, crazy pinch. Wait, can he read it again? Is he going to score? Oh, great save, and Simi's taking it up down the field, but Stewie shut them down. Stewie, Mr. Mechanical Genius, double tap! Teammate, is anybody there? Nobody's there, but Failure is. And Painted Harp isn't able to get the read. And Failure, this might be in.
This is dangerous from Failure. We saw an opportunity there for Steve's Gators. Now Simi with a chance. Can he get it mid? No one's in there. It's wide open, but not quite on target. The chance was there, but CRJ didn't want to commit as Failure also had 0 boost. Now going the other way, Steve's Gators with a chance here. It's Painted Harp. Doesn't have enough boost. Simi going for a solo. Can he get a flip reset? He's got it. Can he get a touch on this one? Unfortunately, cannot. Squat with 0 boost, putting it away. Simi, he loves to go for these flip resets, waiting for one to connect, but it'd be such a perfect story to do it here in the grand finals.
That would be nuts. And winning this first game would be huge for Lorem Ipsum, just because. Oh, wait, Simi! And he gets it, as I was about to say! It would be huge if they win this first game, because they need to win a lot of them in order to take this final. And Failure with a beautiful pass. And Simi's right there for the read. And just unfortunate reads for Steve's Gators. They were all kind of in the middle of the net. And so far, Lorem Ipsum take the first game.
take the first game. Indeed, they do. And again, the passing times. We talked about this. It's not going to be the solo play so much. It's going to be the passes. And we're seeing Steve's Gators, as far as offensive pressure, 13 shots, and they could only put away 1.
You know, yeah, that's crazy. And Lorem Ipsum, they also put on 8 shots, a little more accurate though with the 2. But I mean, how long can Lorem Ipsum handle the shot pressure though? Like if they're putting on 13 shots every game, I mean, depending on if they're good or not. However, I feel like the pressure's going to get to them, so they got away with that one in my opinion. They played very well, but I think they need to try and relieve some of the pressure in their own back end to feel just a little more confident going into these next ones here.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one. Again, now Lorem Ipsum keeping the momentum going. This is a marathon for them. Again, they need to win a best of 7 and then another best of 7. So getting the first game out of the way is a phenomenal booster. Now, Steve's Gators, again, they are not used to losing. Sorry, it's been a long day. Words are hard. But with this one, Steve's Gators, again, they are now down in the series. The question is, if they end up losing the second game, how do Steve's Gators bounce back? Because again, they are not used to it. They are undefeated. And honestly, if their bracket reset, mental is going to be hard to come back from.
Oh man, yeah, and I think they'll do okay because they were in a situation. Oh, I think they're doing just fine as Stewie pounds that in. Great play. Was it an unfortunate miss on the defense here? I kind of wasn't sure.
Yeah, we weren't expecting that.
Simi not,
Simi not getting the touch he wanted there. And Stewie says, okay, I guess we take those. And again, on land, doesn't matter how it goes in. All that matters is that it does. Steve's Gators getting an early lead here in game 2.
Now, Lorem Ipsum, they're just like, we're just giving them a charity goal. We just got to give them charity. Surely. They just wanted to give them a little bit of hype. They just want to show that they are goated and they can get more than 1 goal. But maybe they're giving away too many charity goals. Oh, no, failure there. Making sure that's not happening. And CRJ takes it in the corner.
Awkward miss again. Squat now going to be going off the ceiling here. CRJ actually a miss again. Painted Harp ended up faking him out. Simi now going up Stewie now. Can he get a double tap? It's off the backboard. He's got enough boost. Can he hit the angle? He cannot. It's so tricky to read off that corner. You just don't know where it's going to bounce. But now back off the backboard. Who's going to be reading that? Squat now jumping up for this one. Stewie last man back, waiting for failure to dump it to him. Stewie's going to wait and turn. Probably got to avoid the demo. It's going to go right to Simi though. Simi might be going for an air dribble. Can he find the touch? Up and over Squat, but Squat barely getting it off the line. And again, Lorem Ipsum looking for those air dribbles.
Oh, this might be just in. Oh, it's off this post. But yes, Lorem Ipsum doing great with the air dribbles, really forcing Squat's hand as the third man. This might be going in, maybe. Painted Harp. No, failure is just nuts right now. This man is just looking crazy. He's getting plenty of touches, and he's just getting every touch you can think of for failure. He's doing a great job. That's what I'm noticing for Lorem Ipsum right now. But besides that, as he's about to go for another shot here, not a ton of boost work with. Wait, he's just going to let that float in? Of course, nah, Steve's Gators wouldn't let that one away. But Stimmy wants to try and prove that they will score here today. And Stewie, though, is going to try and take a possession up the side of the wall here. Will something happen? Failure takes it down. And so far, just the 1 goal for Steve's Gators with about 3 minutes left, Casey.
3 minutes left indeed, and this has actually been a very low-scoring series. Obviously, game 1 went 2-1 in overtime, and so far, only 1 goal needed for Steve's Gators to take a lead in this one. Now, failure now going to be going to the back post as Simi now with 30 boost, going to be trying to get a pass mid, but CRJ is not there. Squat. He's calling his bluff. CRJ looking for a pinch.
Oh my.
Is that going to go? It's going to go off the backboard. Who is there to read it? Failure jumps for it, but unfortunately not able to find the angle. Now, Simi, can he find the double tap? Can he find the angle? But Painted Harp already on the backboard, ready to read that.
Oh, I would have been so ecstatic if we saw that Cuxer pinch. But that is okay. What a great defense by Steve's Gators. And so far, they just need to hang on with the 1 goal lead. And I think they're okay with that. But I think they want another one. CRJ, though, with almost a great attempt. But it's faking moments. No big deal. It's all part of the plan. Payne gets 1 touch. He beats 1. Stewie misses. A rare miss from Stewie. I think that just maybe was going a little too fast. But that's okay because they've still got the lead. Not too critical, but huge gift for Lorem Ipsum, and they need to try and create an opportunity here before possibly getting scored on once again.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Honestly, we said, unfortunate Stewie missed. That was an open opportunity that you expect Stewie to make 99 out of 100 times, but it doesn't matter as they are still in the lead. 2 minutes left, and they might be doubling it up, but on the goal line, CRJ stands strong. Now going to be a fight, battle in the air. Painted Harp going to be beating 1. Simi now, can he get a double tap off the sidewall? Actually just going to be leaving it as failure. Looks for a shot, but unfortunately able to find the angle. Squat. He pops it up once, but in an awkward angle. He needs one of his teammates to do it. As Simi now getting a shot on target, and Stewie monkeying across. Now Stewie, he wants to go for the solo play with a 0 boost. He has to throw it away. CRJ Pumpkin now with a shot. Is that going to go on target as failure looks for a bump? And again, Lorem Ipsum just trying anything to get their 1 goal because they are still down.
Oh man, they got to put on more pressure here. And it's okay so far. They've had their opportunities, but Steve's Gators has really good defense. As this might be a little awkward for them though. Stewie dunks him! Stewie dunks him! They need Lorem Ipsum needs to have more control off the backboard there, and Stewie saw CRJ looking a tad awkward and not going to get the best touch, and Stewie just gets the dunk, and unfortunately Simeon Failure couldn't read that weird pinch off the dunk, and now Steve's Gators with a pretty comfortable 2-goal lead here.
Yeah, 2 goals with less than a minute and a half left. And like you said, I was just expecting Stewie just to, dunk that one, but Pumpkin not getting the best touch off the backboard. But does not matter as Lorem Ipsum now. That's just more work they got to do with just over a minute left now. Who's going to be getting the upper hand in here in game 2? Pumpkin now trying to make miracles happen. They have plenty of time. A minute in Rocket League, again, is an eternity down by 2. But you got to get some offensive going. Steve's Gators, they figured out the passing game. They figured out the dunks. Lorem Ipsum, you had opportunities. You had passing plays in game 1. But now in game 2, you really have been stifled. And now Lorem Ipsum, you got to start throwing the house. I think you got to be aggressive because losing 2-0 or 10-0, it doesn't matter.
Yes, exactly. I mean, who cares about the stat sheet anymore? You're in the grand finals, so I agree with Mr. Toole here, and that you need to get going. You just need to send the whole house. It might work. You never know. That's what you did last time you got a goal. But the problem is you got 30 seconds to do the same thing twice, and it's looking. This might have a chance here. CRJ needs to get a pass out. He gets a weird 50, but nothing really there. Payne gets deleted, but gets the flick at least to try and relieve the pressure. Failure, though, trying to continue it, but Stewie gets a booming clear, wasting time. As time is ticking down, as this might be another one for Payne Harp. Soft shot! Oh, what a save! What?
How
No
did that
way.
stay out? There's no way with 10 seconds left. That save is not even going to matter, as that is going to be it. What an insane ending to this game. Steve's Gators are going to be tying up this series, though, 2-0, and Lorem Ipsum now, they got to go back to the drawing board because they were stifled in offense. But Steve's Gators, as the ball hits the ground, we got a tied series.
Oh, man. Crazy, crazy ending there. Yet again, did it really matter? No, not really. However, it was cool nonetheless. And we're calling in the game 3 here. And my prediction holds true of Steve's Gators going 4-1, Mr. Toole. Are you nervous for your Lorem Ipsum squad?
No, I wrote the script. It's content. I already talked to them on stage that they had. There's a certain. I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to get flack for that. But yeah, I'm not worried. We're going bracket reset. Just don't worry. But I will say we talked about that Stewie. They had 13 shots last game and they could not convert more than 1. This time they've definitely stepped it up in the shooting percentage. And now Lorem Ipsum, they got to figure it out. They got caught on defense too many times. They got to put their opportunities away. And I would say for Lorem Ipsum, look for more passing plays. We know that Simi has the solo opportunity potential, but so does Steve's Gators, and they're going to try to shut that down as fast as possible.
That's very true. Just a side note for everybody watching. The crossbar has been hit 69 times. Nice. Just saying nice. But besides that, game number 3 for DCRL as Lorem Ipsum is trying to come back from their game 2L. And can they do it here? Simi's taking it up the field. Gets a nice pass, irritable pass to Failure. Failure gets a touch. Payne Harp took control. Stewie takes it away into the left side, but Simi's trying to counter that very quickly. This is probably going to maybe waterfall down. It does. Is anybody there? CRJ fakes it, but it's a genius fake because Failure's going to get a shot, but off the crossbar. Now it's been number 70 added to the board, but Simi here trying to take it into the corner. Can he get something? Not really. Squat there, trying to shut it down. CRJ's looking for a pass to Simi, but Payne Harp cuts that down immediately. Failure, clearing it back to the corner. Not the best clear. Oh, Simi being able to watch that slightly bounce off the post and control the play here. But Payne with a nice shot. With Simi there to shut it down once again. 1 minute, and we are still scoreless. 1 minute.
We're seeing some awkward passing plays. Lorem Ipsum attempting to pass. You know what? If you pinch it with your team, that might be all that matters, as Squat now going to pass this one away. Simi going to take control, not getting the best first touch, as he does get dunked by Stewie. Now Stewie going for a little bump, but Simi almost getting the redirect, but just a little bit too far. And now we're going to see Steve's Gators again on the other side of the field. Steve's Gators, we're not seeing as much control. We're seeing just pops over one. Ooh. Can they get it over another? CRJ Pumpkin going to be the goal for the goal line save. Simi now going to be fighting for this corner. Going to be going for a ceiling shot. He's got 0 boost. Can he get it passed down? Just a little bit too far for Failure, and Stewie was watching that the entire way.
Yeah, without any boost, that's tough, because if he had at least 50, I think he could have made a solo play out of that. But he tried to make something on nothing. Another crossbar. Stewie! Oh, what a save by Pumpkin! I don't know how Pumpkin just hoped. He had to have been praying that Stewie shot that low, because I would have probably pre-jumped thinking Stewie would shoot it high. But Lorem Ipsum still keeping the game number 3 scoreless here. Unreal. But Steve's Gators, again, they have a lot of pressure going on, and Lorem needs to get out of their own end. And if they don't get out of their own end soon, I think it's going to be a problem, as this is going off the crossbar. But Payne gets a demo. Stewie's flying in from out of nowhere, but Simi gets the save, and Failure coming off the demo spawn. Trying to take control, but Squat's there to shut it down. This is going to bomb mid straight to Payne Harp, but a huge clear from Mr. Pumpkin.
As we see now Squat 50ing with Simi. Painted Hard trying to go for a doink. He gets it over failure, but CRJ Pumpkin is still back there. Now Squat trying to go for another 50 again. As we see Stewie now going for a soul play of his own. Trying to get it off the backboard, but not getting the best touch. As we see now Stewie with 0 boost. He does take the corner again. Lorem Ipsum on 0 boost definitely struggles. They need to have their boost. They need to go for their soul plays and passes. And as they get aggressive, they need to be able to get back. So just keep in mind, if Steve's Gators are boost starving Lorem Ipsum, they might be done for this game.
Yeah, and without boost, you can't demo. When you can't demo, you might lose. Because, you know, demoing sometimes wins games, I've heard. And, shocker, I know that's hard to believe when they delete players off the field. You actually have an easier time to win. But as Stewie here says, I don't need to do that. Trying to score, but Painted Harp on 0 boost and a dream. But the dream is still a dream. Unfortunately, not the strongest shot, but it doesn't matter. Simi, though, says, I'm trying to score here, but Stewie's like, well, too bad. Great pass to Stewie. He's taking a dare dribble, flip reset, fakes it, shooting, off the post. Almost an amazing solo play from Stewie right there.
We thought the potential was there. We all want to see the clip. It's all about the clip. Simi with the clip of his own, but not able to find a hard last touch. Now Stewie up Speedy Boy. We see a ceiling pinch. This is going to go off the backboard. Is anyone there to read? We see it misses, and what a shot! CRJ Pumpkin with the double off the ceiling pinch. Ladies and gentlemen, Lorem Ipsum in the lead.
Oh, what a touch! That man perfectly falls on that, and I would imagine Steve Gators did not expect him to get that touch. But a great shot nonetheless. Calculated, of course. CRJ's just so goated. He just knows that ceiling pinch is going to hit off the bar, and he knew exactly how to read that. And now, Lorem Ipsum winning with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. Can they hold on to take game 3, which they might here with a nice shot, but great save from Squad.
The chance coming out. Failure making a great shot there. Now Stewie going to be tossing this one down the field. Failure going to be tossing it actually back to Stewie. He's got 0 boost though. Painted Harp also on 0 boost. Squad, can he get the shot? Unfortunately not getting a good shot on target. Simi now up for this one. We're seeing Lorem Ipsum. They're panicking again. They are up by 1 with less than a minute 30 left. Now CRJ Pumpkin tosses this one downfield. Squad going to be taking his time, and now it's Steve's Gators on the back foot again. Lorem Ipsum need to bracket reset, and right now they're looking really good for game 3.
Yes, they're doing. Oh no, K-Tool.
My bad.
What did you do?
My bad. Okay, that's on me. My bad. I cast or cursed it. Lorem Ipsum, I am sorry. That is on me, as Steve's Gators are going to be tying this one up. Yeah, I know, boys. I know. That's my bad. I know. But Steve's Gators, hey, you don't know if Stewie's paying me, all right? As Steve's Gators getting back into this one. All right, 1-1 with less than a minute left.
Oh, wait! Oh. Man, I was hoping they would undo your cast curse. Okay, well, I'm going to do a favor for Lorem Ipsum here. There's no way Steve's Gators don't win this game. No chance Steve's Gators don't win. After that wonderful goal, why would Steve's Gators lose?
There we go. Now we've canceled out the double cast curse. It's fine. As we have 30 seconds left. Simi, can he go for a solo play? It's up at number 1. Can he get a second touch? But Squad did the best thing he could. If he couldn't hit the ball, he could at least hit the player.
Oh, man. And if you take out the player, then you'd at least have to hit the ball afterwards. Wait, Painted going for some spinnies. What a play! Oh, Painted Harp with the ground plays. That was beautiful. And he hardly had any boost. I think he had 8.
He wave dashed just at the last second, just got enough of a pop and failure, not able to reach it with 18 seconds left. Your anti-caster curse work, and Steve's Gators are taking it again, back in the lead with 18 seconds left.
Oh, man. Technically, I was supposed to curse it for Lorem, but it didn't work, actually. So I didn't curse. And I just speak facts. K2, I speak facts. But unfortunate for Lorem. But they still have a chance with 8 seconds left. Can they pull off something? A miracle in game 3. 4, 3. It's up in the air. Oh, but it gets shut down. And Steve's Gators does not want a miracle happening today. They take game
Gators taking game 3, like you said, taking game 3 and taking one more step to victory, as Steve's Gators are now 2 singular games away from winning the entire game. Lorem Ipsum looked really good. We had a lot of potential there. The passing plays were there back and forth. Honestly, I still don't see momentum really going anyone's favor. It's such a back and forth match, and you can really see these two teams deserve to be in the finals.
Oh man, yeah, they're playing really great. Very close games. Yeah, I don't know what Lorem has to do. They need a little. It looks like they have a lot of offensive pressure, I guess, but like they need to be more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, maybe just better, I guess. I don't know.
Just be better, boys.
be better.
Honestly, guys, just win. Just be better. It's really easy. Just do it.
Harder
You win
shots.
laps.
They need more
That
harder
is one of the
shots.
things, though. A lot of shots from Lorem Ipsum are just not as accurate and as powerful as we're expecting from these boys. We are seeing Simi and CRJ going for a lot of solo plays, but nothing's really coming out from it. I would love to see the passing plays. Lorem Ipsum is more of a passing style, and I want to see it. Especially Steve's Gators, they love their passes as well, and this is such a team-oriented game. And also, demos, they will play a big factor here. We'll see if Lorem Ipsum wants to bring out the demo game here in Game 4.
Which it looked like Simi went for one, but I'm surprised he didn't just pass it to his teammate who was sitting right in front of the net there. I'm kind of surprised. But besides that, we're scoreless here. So far, faking. Oh my gosh. Strategic fakes from both teams. I mean, they're just geniuses in their own right, but CRJ isn't falling for that one this time. Just passes it out to Squat here in the midfield. But Simi receives it from Squat. Now he's looking for something. CRJ Pumpkin hits it mid. Squat hits it right back to Simi. Simi's trying to hit it right back to Squat or Stewie. Stewie gets the ball instead. Pumpkin trying to cut it off. He does. Can you read something? Miracle? Oh no. Failure? Looking for something. But it looked like Painted Heart was the one to cut that off. And Simi now trying to look for something. It's hard to tell. Is he going to get something? It's awkward. This is like bouncing. Okay. Squat's under control. No need to fear. Squat is here. Painted Heart smacks it in the outfield. And 1 minute in, and we still scoreless.
Still scoreless indeed as we are a minute in. Steve's Gators again. They are 2 games from winning the entire thing as Failure going to be passing this one down to him. Squat taking a little bit of control. That's one thing we really haven't seen is taking control and flicking it over. Everyone just wants to play scared boom ball, which again, you're in the grand finals. You got a lot of nerves, but Simi actually missed an open net. He couldn't get around the angle. I think he tried to force it. He had a little bit more time, and that one might be haunting him.
Oh, that is really tough. That's a Mike's Hard Yikes moment. Or you know what, even better, an Urban Living moment. Unfortunately, missing open nets, but that's okay. Simi, I'm glad you took one. I'm glad you're making your boy Urban proud, but hopefully they can bounce back here, as they might get a chance. But Stewie taking it, and it's bouncing. Painted Heart's going to be Simi here. He has no boost, though, but he might be able to get a touch. But CRJ gets a nice soft touch. Huge demo. Is it open? Oh, can he go? He's
gonna
on.
Spawn in time. Stewie's going to get there. The ball still in the middle. Squat now is actually going the other way. This is going to be a counter, and Squat out of nothing. Steve's Gators are in the lead.
I don't even know how this pinch happened. Let's see here. Oh, Squat just got it banging. Oh,
it's the redirect. That's so unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes the Rocket League gods are on your side. But Steve's Gators are going to be taking that because, like I said, it does not matter how the ball goes in the net. All that matters is that it does. And Steve's Gators, again, in this low-scoring series, going up 1-0.
And maybe a second one, but no, not today. As Lorem Ipsum's trying to keep it. Painted Heart, it's a beautiful pass. There's someone there to shoot it. Stewie, nice ground shot, but Simi reads the ground shot. Huge save. Failure gets a nice dunk. Squat likely going to pass it back, which he does. Painted Heart. Painted Heart gets a nice clear downfield. Simi should be able to control it in the corner. He's looking for it. He's thinking about it. Gets a nice beat over Stewie. Stewie grabs the back boost. He's looking good there. Squat and Painted Heart get beat. Failure gets looking for a doink. Pumpkin can't get the touch, and Stewie gets a nice clear back into Simi's half. Simi doesn't get the best touch on himself, but Failure there. Not looking for the clear, but Painted Heart reads that. He is just playing awesome today, and so far, so good for Steve's Gators.
As we see opportunity off the backboard, Failure going to be taking his time there. Actually, a little bit of a pass down to Simi. And again, Steve Gators, the one goal might all that's be needed. Failure getting a little bit of an awkward first touch, but he wants to get a control touch almost under Stewie and CRJ Pumpkin. This is now a 2v1 opportunity. Pumpkin going for the plat pop, but Squat called his bluff on that one. Stewie now with actually an awkward miss, but Painted Heart going to be taking control here. Simi now with a low 50, going to be bouncing mid. Who is going to be up early? It's CRJ. Pumpkin trying to be on the receiving end of the pass from Failure, but not going to be happening. It's now Pumpkin now on this ball. I see Stewie now, lots of early 50. One thing you're seeing is no one is giving each other time. They are early challenging every single time.
Yeah, and I think that definitely is important because if you give one of these guys a solo play, literally any of them could do great things with solo play. And if you insta challenge, you kind of force their hand, and then it kind of gets cleared. So, but the big thing is so far it's been a very defensive game. I mean, a lot of shots, but the defense is just holding up very well. So it's really hard to get a goal here in the series. So I'd be a little nervous for Lorem Ipsum here as they need to get something happening here with a minute left and counting. Well, almost a minute. You get the point. But besides that, Steve's Gators are trying to hold on and be on match point for 3 games possibly. And so far, that's a great pass to Painted Heart. Oh, Simi cuts it off. This might be a booming clear to Squat, but Squat can't get the pass, and CRJ takes control.
He's got the solo play.
He's got the
Can
solo
he get
play.
It over?
Oh,
unfortunately not able to find it there. Now they're going to be going off the ceiling again. This is going to waterfall down. Simi trying to get a touch, but not reaching it still. CRJ Pumpkin with the shot, but Painted Harp stopping it on the goal line. 40 seconds left. Again, the stalwart defense coming out of Steve's Gators. Now Simi, a little bit of an awkward first touch there. Stewie calling him a fast touch, and Painted Harp, if it was a little bit more power on target, that would have been a goal. But now the counterattack is on failure, trying to get this one on target. But now Squat taking his time. They just need to waste 25 seconds as Steve's Gators are just trying to survive.
Oh man, I think they will so far going into this corner, and probably a booming clear, but from Painted Harp, which it is. Is someone there from Lorem Ipsum to follow? Simi is trying to force their hand. They need to send the house here. Who cares if they score? Who cares about the triple commit? Oh, wait!
What? How does that go in? CRJ Pumpkin, a gift from the gods. We see double misses in the corner. Squat not reading it, Stewie not reading it, and out of nowhere, Lorem Ipsum are back in it.
Steve's Gators, why are you giving them a charity goal with 10 seconds left? You're supposed to do it at the beginning of the game. Oh, crazy defensive flaw. But hey, Lorem Ipsum's gonna take it, and oh my gosh, I thought there might be a kickoff goal. Will something happen before overtime? Painted Harp has it on his car. Oh, it unfortunately drops it. But overtime, Game 4, K2. This is going to be huge for Lorem Ipsum.
Game 4, the chances are here. Stewie now going to be tossing this one downfield. Failure, going to be taking his time. The shot's going to be going to the corner. And again, we are in overtime. We thought this game was done. We thought Steve's Gators had it, but they blundered with the last 7 seconds. Now, can they get redemption, or can Lorem Ipsum steal this game and tie up the series?
Oh man, if they steal this game, that would be huge for the mental. That would be huge for their series. And that would be very tough for Steve's Gators, as Painted Harp almost gets a nuts read / dunk on them. But so far, so good for Lorem Ipsum. They're hanging in there in overtime. Failure. But even slow play doesn't get the best slow play. Squawk gets a perfect pass to Stewie, and Stewie's gonna pound it in! And they survive this overtime, as they should have won it probably 38 seconds ago. However, Steve's Gators doing great here. Nice shot from Mr. Stew himself.
Stewie gonna be putting it in, and Stewie putting his team on to match point. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve's Gators are one single win away, and this is where I expect a timeout from Lorem Ipsum. Now, your back is against the wall. They only had, oh, hold on, these stats. Pumpkin, 3 shots, everyone else, no one else. Steve's Gators, Stewie, 4 shots, everyone else, no one else. Was this just a 1v1 from Stewie and Pumpkin?
I mean, maybe. I guess, according to the stats, and statistics don't lie. So therefore, yeah, I guess so. But man, I mean, if they don't want a timeout, they don't need it. But if looks like they're not going to do it, but which is kind of ballsy, I'll give them that. However, I mean, it was close. Like, it was a 1-goal game, and then they just kind of got. I mean, they got the gift, but then they just need to get the offense. They need to score first. I think that's. Oh, well, they might get a weird timeout, as it looks like we're having computer issues here.
We'll see if we can get back into this one real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we have errors, but as we do potentially, maybe.
Ooh.
Nope, looks like.
Stewie getting iced. I know he got iced last season ago unintentionally when he played in the 2s, and that would be unfortunate for him. Can it work today? Ooh,
and we can't get back into this game. So I was going to say, I can't even go on stage right now, but looks like the servers, we are getting back in this one, and hopefully we will get back in just about 3 seconds. Wait for it, ladies and gentlemen. And okay, we're done. All right, yeah, we're just going to hopefully have them reset this one then and figure this one out, because for whatever reason, it doesn't want to actually join in. We just get kicked out of the game for whatever reason. So we have our own personal timeout if they're not going to call their timeout.
I feel bad for Steve's Gators. I know they can win right now, maybe. But yeah, we'll just call it a timeout. But
it's a technical timeout. If they're not going to call a timeout, okay, this is what it is. Lorem Ipsum, they're not calling a timeout, and we think that that's kind of a silly thing. So we're going to do it for them.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be this long.
I don't know. It's about 2 minutes, which is what you're about allotted. So we'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. But with Steve's Gators, again, they are one single match away. What are you looking for Lorem Ipsum? What do they need to do? Because again, this is it. This is potentially done after this next game.
Well, they're forced to take their time out. I mean, whether they need it or not, but they gotta score, man. Like, I know it's the most obvious answer, but as we are going to start, luckily not too long of a break. But
like I said, just a timeout. That's all that matters now.
Wait, but I think they need the first goal, and then their defense is fine, and they'll be okay. I think that's their thing. They need to score first here. If they don't score first, it's going to be an issue for them and be concerned. but I think they need to take a risk. Like
I agree. I
yeah.
think they need to be more aggressive. I think Lorem Ipsum are playing just a little bit too defensive. They have so many options on their counterattacks. Their passes are just a little bit too far. But one thing too, Steve's Gators is so fast to predict what Lorem Ipsum is going to do and shut them down. Is Simi now going to be looking for a shot of his own? But Stewie is there, and Stewie on defense, honestly, is just so impressive. They need to be a little bit more creative with their shots because sometimes you can't rely on the gifts given to Lorem Ipsum because some of the goals that they've gotten, Steve Gators have honestly just blundered on the goal line.
Yeah, and with Stewie in that, or really anybody, but Stewie especially, I mean, it's so hard to score in that guy. He is just unreal on defense. And you do need to get creative, and it doesn't always need to be, flick resets, but maybe an infield pass to make it really hard for him to read it, just something. But yet again, Steve Gators has had the midfield game presence. I feel like the midfield presence for Steve Gators has been pretty on lock. They've been doing very well. And wait! Oh, that's a great pop from Failure. Stewie, I'm not really sure who got caught out there. I think Stewie was rotating. No, just a good play by Failure. He just hits in the corner, and Stewie decided he had the commit, and Failure just gets a quick pop over him. And so far, Lorem Ipsum got that first goal ahead of Steve's Gators. Will they be able to hang on for the next 4 minutes?
So what it was is that we got scared right in the stretch, making sure I got to make sure Lorem Ipsum does go to 7, and they didn't want to take their timeout, so we gave them the timeout buff, even if they didn't want it.
The timeout buff. What was the factor here? Well, Steve Gators fall under a 3-minute break. I'm not really sure how the timeout buff works. And I know it does work before. Wait! Oh, very, very, very close for there, but Lorem Ipsum has defense unlocked. Maybe not right there, but they will eventually. Simi looking to make a play here. Can't do much. Painted Heart going and take it up. Maybe some mechanical prowess? No, unfortunate. But CRJ looking for a nice clear. Stewie trying to get a touch. Failure might get a pass out. It's very, very slow. Simi might get a beat, but he does not. Just takes a 50. CRJ, can he... Well, he gets another doink here. That might be a decent pass to Failure. Failure is looking for a pass mid. CRJ's pre-jumping this. Can he double it? Oh, he cannot. So close. Still more corner pressure from Lorem Ipsum. I like the pressure here. They need to keep it in their zone, as this might be another double tap for Failure. Oh, it's just off target. Very, very close. And they are still putting on the pressure here in the corner.
The chances are coming out from Lorem Ipsum. They are getting much, much more aggressive, which is what we want to see. They cannot play defense as Steve's Gators have been too good on their counters. Now CRJ Pumpkin trying to find something. Who's going to be first to this ball? Squat is up for this one. Actually, Squat with a miss on this one. Now Stewie, maybe it was a fake for him, but a counterattack. No one is back. Painted Heart trying to take control of this one. If anyone can get a shot on target, the net is open. But again, Lorem Ipsum, one thing that they're struggling at is they're not moving as a team. They're sending one person downfield and the other two are playing defense. But the problem is Steve's Gators are too good with their passes and they're just infield redirects.
Yeah, I'm afraid if the passiveness is okay when you're ahead by 1, but I don't know if they're going to be able to hold on. Steve Gators definitely has been able to link up some passes as they might here. But no, Stewie just wasn't close enough to the read there. Probably wasn't expecting the ball to just freely bounce off the backboard. And both teams tried decent backboard defense. Huge bump though with Stewie. Or Simi, sorry. Simi taking it up the field. Painted Heart, getting a touch. Stewie, nice quick touch. CRJ Pumpkin should be able to read this as he's taking his time. This is looking
Pumpkin gonna be with the miss. Painted Heart almost countering on that one. I thought for sure he would be jumping on that mistake, but now Failure getting a great pop over Squat, but Stewie shutting that down early. Can Stewie read the backboard, going up for one, but just a little bit of a mistake. Squat now with a chance at a shot, but it's just off the post. Painted Heart with the shot, top corner and in. Painted Harp tying up the game.
Painted Harp, a sniper. Squat, genius pass. Painted Harp, beautiful top right Benny's hits the post and goes in. I don't think you could be more top right than that, folks. And Steve's Gators tie it up with a minute 37. Match point for Lorem. They have to be nervous here, but I think they got to keep up their aggression and try to score, or else I will be nervous if they make it to OT. K-12. Are we going overtime?
I am not going to confirm.
Are we going?
I am not confirming.
No overtime!
I don't know what's going to happen yet, but with a minute 20 left, there is chaos on the goal line. Stewie trying to make something happen. There's a bump, and that is going to go in. Stewie with the world's slowest goal with bumps and chaos on the goal line. Might that be the series and championship winning goal?
Lorem Ipsum, when you watch this back, I apologize in advance. I am so sorry. However, there's still a chance to go to overtime. Lorem Ipsum's got a minute 15 to figure this out. But you know what? At the same time, I did predict Steve Gators 4-1. Just put that out there, and that might happen. However, Simi trying to prevent that from happening. Failure gets a decent touch. 1 minute left. The last minute possibly of DCRL. The last minute of Div A DCRL. Can they pull it off? They've made miracles happen before. Will the Cinderella story keep continuing, or will Stewie break their hopes and dreams? Possible double tap. Oh, he misses it. Squat gets the touch. CRJ's there to make the save.
CRJ keeping the hopes and hearts alive for Lorem Ipsum, but now again, they are still on the back foot. 40 seconds left. Steve Gators, they just need to run out the clock, and they will be your champions, as that might be the ice. Squat putting a dagger into Lorem Ipsum's hearts, and now Lorem Ipsum need a miracle to bring it back.
Crowd. I don't care if you're Steve's Gators fans, but if you want to see more games, we need to give miracle energy to Lorem Ipsum. We need to hear the energy. Give it up for these boys. 38 seconds left in DCRL. Can they pull it off, or will Steve's Gators be your undefeated champions? As Painted Harp looking for a crazy redirect, but doesn't get it. 30 seconds left. Simi needs to make something happen. They got to send the house. They got to pray. Maybe gets a flip reset. Doesn't get it. Gets the dunk, though. This might be something. Pumpkin taking up the field. Can he get one? It's going straight to Painted Harp. Painted Harp should easily touch this. 18 seconds left. And I don't know. This is K-Tool. This is looking to be the nail in the coffin.
The nail in the coffin, indeed. Simi, this has to work. He gets the flip reset, but that might be the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, DCRL, Steve's Gators. Take it all.
Steve's Gators, 4-1.
Good play.
Urban's just, see, really, K-Tool gave me the script and he told me what the answer was.
Thank you, Mr. K-Tool. I, of course, got here the undefeated in league play, the undefeated in playoffs. Steve's Gators, give it up for him one time. Like I did last time, I don't want to waste any time. Go grab your trophy. You are the winners of Division A DCRL. Take it in, boys. Division A. Don't drop it. Very expensive. Well, of course, I do got the 3 goats of Division A. Painted Harp, Squat, and Stewie, their leader. Fearless. Phenomenal. A little bit of fear. All right. Painted Harp, though. I mean, you did it to them in classic Lorem Ipsum style. They take a game, you take the next 4. I mean, what? You did it, boys. You did it. Division A champions. Tell me about it.
Well, it was quite the journey. I honestly, going into this league, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really even know that it was supposed to be like a draft. Even I didn't watch it. I just all of a sudden got a message from Stu one day. He's like, "Yo, you're on my team." I'm like, "Oh." Never would have thought we would have gotten here, and I could not be more happy. So.
Great stuff from one of the best scorers in Division A, the cherry picker himself, Painted Harp.
That's a...
Nice one. All right. We got to talk to the next great pedigree of my boy Squat here. Stewie, let me in on a little bit of secret information that he is a phenomenal ex-coach for Cloud9. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. So, I mean, I coach kids, Rocket League, pretty much, and everything that I coach there, I just kind of bring into what our competitions are. Whenever we're lacking in games, I run it with the boys. I'm like, position-wise, we're not playing good. Shot-wise, needs to be more accurate, and, you know, with that info, it just kind of helps us carry the game, so.
Yeah, I definitely saw you guys coaching up each other just in that match. You're just letting you know, like, oh, I saw this, you saw that. I mean, it's just really impressive how you adapt in every series. It's just super well done to all 3 of you guys, man. The final boss killer. Stewie. Matthew Stewart, your MVP. Not really. But he took home the Division A Series 4. Division A. I mean, you did it. You won DCRL. You're the captain of Steve's Gators. You didn't drop a single game. during all of Division A, man. How did you do it?
You know, I kind of lucked out. I got two. Thanks, Shavin. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna hear the end of that. I kind of lucked out with these two. I mean, we practiced a little bit, but to be honest, we kind of just went into it and had the best mindset that we possibly could. I mean, got on every single day and, well, not every single day, but every single match and played, you know, just to have fun. And I feel like that showed here. And yeah.
You played great out there, man. The leader of Steve's Gators, not dropping a single series in their whole run. I would like to welcome Urban up to the stage. One more thing. Let's take it away, Stewie.
Someone out in the lobby asked me what I would do if we lost this final. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. But now I'd like to welcome Urban up for the medal ceremony of your Division A champions. Painted Harp, the legendary scorer, and he's stuck on his hats. Squat, the analyst, taking it home for Steve's Gators. Stewie, the GOAT, one of the greatest of all Division A, leading his team to victory. Phenomenal. So we do actually have, of course, a trophy for our MVP, and I would like to welcome Bradley, aka Brad is Trash, to the stage, your MVP of Division A Rocket League. Anything? Take it away.
Well, I'm my performance at the LAN wasn't great, but I'm just glad that we made it to the LAN in the first place. So, and I'm proud that I got to be MVP in my 2 seasons that I was there. I didn't get to win, unfortunately, but I'm proud that we as a team made it to the LAN and competed well. So.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Well done, Brad. Absolutely deserved. All right, I'll hand it off to Kato.
You guys are good to go. Congratulations again. You guys can go relax and celebrate with everyone. So I'm kicking you off the stage. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been an epic 9-month journey making it all the way back here. Again, what started as a crazy, crazy brainchild. And then this entire thing, again, is run basically all by us. Everyone you see here, the amount of work and effort you guys have put in to make the stage, the lights and everything, just everything has been phenomenally done by you guys. Honestly, yes, this has been a brainchild of mine, but this is impossible without you guys. So please, everyone, give it up for yourself. This is your tournament. This has been a phenomenal experience, and the turnout has been amazing. We already have 3, potentially even 4 colleges confirmed for next semester. We are growing and potentially could be doubling in numbers. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be ready for it. Whether that means adding more divisions or anything, we are going to be ready. DCRL has been an amazing experience. And again, this is done by the students, for the students, for every single collegiate student in North and South Dakota. This is open to you. It does not matter how high or low skill of rank you are. You are open to play with your friends and other colleagues because we just want to grow together with the esports in North and South Dakota. Thank you very much. I won 1 game and I will take that to my grave. Thank you. All right. Some of us didn't win, so this is all I have. Thank you very much. But anyways, this has been, like I said, a phenomenal experience. I cannot wait for next semester because we're going to take everything we have here, grow it, perfect it, make it better, and everyone involved. I cannot, again, thank you so much. NDSU has put in so much effort with Bitespeed, everyone, friends, family. This is your guys' tournament. I cannot wait for next semester and for Dakota Collegiate Rocket League to come back.